Welcome back to Southpaw Diecast. I'm Scott. Today we got another Redline, and it's another member of the Sweet 16 family, the Custom Cougar. And I'm going to restore it back to its original beauty. I'll tell you, to be quite honest, this thing is in pretty good shape. If it wasn't for the paint right there on top, the roof missing, the wheels are in pretty good shape. All the purists out there that are watching this video are probably telling me, don't restore it. But I'm still going to go ahead and restore it for my collection. And this car will be number 52 that I've done in the 2 years or so that I've been in this hobby. So stay tuned, everybody. Okay, so we got the Custom Cougar all apart. And was checking the windshield, and man, that's probably the best windshield I've ever seen on a Redline this old. It's perfect. It looks brand new. And then I'm just going to clean that interior. And then, of course, we got to deal with the tarnish on the bottom. And it looks like there's some paint from a kid. The wheels are in great condition. I'll still go ahead and replace them, though. And then, of course, we're going to put this in a citrus strip, get all that paint off. And that hood is not loose at all. It is perfect. So we'll get the body in the citrus strip, and we'll get on to the next step. Okay, so it's that time again with the orange toxic goo. We're going to get this body down there. Down she goes. And we are going to help her go on down further. And then we're going to let this soak for about a day and come back and see what's underneath that paint. Okay, so now the body is out of the citrus strip. And I'm going to go over it with my Scotch-Brite wheel to prep the metal for the Spectraflame paint that I'm going to use. And I decided to go ahead and do the blue because that's what I bought this in. So I'm going to keep the original color for that. So I'm just getting the roof. The roof had some tarnished spaces on it. And I really want to make sure that they would come off, as well as the hood there. So I'm just going to let this take care of business and get all the little imperfections off the metal. That way, when I go to polish it with the flits, it seems to do a better job.
I wasn't expecting you.
Where is everyone? What's going on?
It's just the strangest thing. Mother's never gonna stick a day in her life. I have to make sure everything's in order by the time.
Alright, now let's move on. Okay, so now that I've gone over with the Scotch-Brite wheel, now I got my old trusty flits out with my polishing wheel, and going over here on the back, the trunk, I've already kind of done the roof and the hood. Next are the sides. And again, you don't have to use very much of this polish for it to work. I've had one tube for 2 years, and I still got a bunch left. So I'm just going to go over, oops, get it caught there. And just going to go over the rest of it, do the sides, and then we'll be ready for Spectraflame blue paint. Moving on. Okay, so we got all the parts done for the Custom Cougar. Like I said, the windshield was in awesome shape. So was the interior. Got some new wheels on it and took care of the base. Got a nice Spectraflame blue paint job on the body. So we're ready to get this bad boy back together and see how I did. Okay, so here's where we started with the Custom Cougar. And now let's get to the reveal and let's see how I did with this one. And there she is, fully restored Custom Cougar, part of the Sweet 16 family. And this makes number 15. I've only got one more Redline to go in the Sweet 16 family. And I've got a whole set that I've restored. The last one I need to do is the Custom Eldorado, and I'm done. So I'm looking forward to finding a decent price on one of those castings. And this was a very easy build. This car was in such good shape all the way around. I wouldn't have restored it, like I said, if it hadn't been for that paint missing on top of the roof. The wheels were in decent shape. The glass was perfect. The interior, the base, I didn't even have to use the Flitz calcium rust line remover. I just used a Scotch-Brite wheel and it turned out great. So it was an easy build, and which makes that a fun build. So if you like this video, you guys need to hit the like button, show some love, and subscribe because it's always free. And we'll see you next time.